Hayasa, Tsuyosa, Seshin, Ryoku. I might be sweating a little bit. I just did sauteed serrano peppers, finely diced. Like maybe a sixth of an onion, finely diced. And some assorted greens. Sauteed them in olive oil and then made a grilled cheese. Wow. That opened my sinuses up. Whew. Serranos, in my opinion, are just that perfect heat. Habaneros, a little too spicy for me. Serranos, just delicious. The weather's been pretty windy today. I've been playing with some number squares today, specifically magic number squares. Magic. The truth. Well, I'm not lying to you. I was really just working on magic squares for probably, when I looked at the clock, I was probably working on them for like 3 hours, maybe 4. All right. We are... Oh. All right, well, let's get on with the reading then. So... Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. Esteemed Archangel Raphael. Please join me. Let me share in your discernment as well as your linguistic capabilities. Tell me what I need to know, not what I want to know, as it pertains to this reading. Whew, those peppers are just making me a little hot. All right. Let me keep this on though, because it's pretty cold in here. You know, kind of going through that I'm cold, I'm hot. Cold, hot. So, first one out, 4 wands again. It's a good sign. Okay. A celebration of stability. Wow. Someone's getting bread and moving forward. That's good. Wow. Into a union. Okay. Because of some good work. Well, good work then. Good work. It's cause for celebration. Good work. Ooh, the archangels say good work. I only have 2 cards in the deck that say archangel. That's one of them. The archangel said good work. Ooh. Someone's getting an emperor or an empress, right? Someone's getting a divine counterpart, right? It's actually rethinking this card today and its meaning. Mine says sharp on it. Someone's mentally strategizing on how to come forward. This could be this emperor. They could be feeling bound up with something. I'm getting something to do with work, right? You know how it is. Like, someone feels bound to their location or something like this. They have other obligations and they're unsure about their intuition. Well, you snooze, you lose. You know how that goes. But they also don't want to be left behind. Suggest making a move then. So there's wind in this person's sails, right? Wind in the emperor's sails or wind in the sails of someone who is trying to go towards an emperor. Okay. Yeah. Someone's feeling empowered and they are, for some reason, holding themselves back. Okay. They're holding themselves in the 5 of Cups. This is unwise. I wouldn't want someone like this. There's faith here. Okay. Someone is strategizing based on faith. Okay. And someone is strategizing based on their feelings or physical circumstances, something like this. And yes, we are all limited in a way by our circumstances, but we have to be certain if we're truly limited or if we're limiting ourselves. This can always be looked at a second time. Wow, another 3. So what happened was faith landed on sharp, 3-3, and then we drew another 3 right after that, armor. So someone's trying to like get themselves together, right? They're trying to like fortify their mind to do something, to make a move, doing something. Not sure. Someone wants options with someone when it comes to a home. The Empress. Right? So one of these people knows the whole situation and they're unsure. One of these people do not know the situation and they are sure. I'll let you make sense of that because it certainly doesn't make sense to me. I could say it 10 times and it still won't make sense. So someone sees that someone's in the 9 of Pentacles energy, right? That they have wind in their sails. So sadness and bliss. It seems like someone making a decision with themselves, either holding themselves back or pushing themselves forward, can define whether this turns into a comedy or a tragedy for them. Okay. But there's a new beginning waiting. Fortune favors the brave. Growth. This person's unsure about love. So they've been betrayed before. They've been put in a third party before. I know how that is. Let's see. Yeah, so they're on the defense. when it comes to the truth of something. Okay. Whether there's balance and grace in a situation. Wow. Those Serenos are still spicy. Helping me breathe, though. So, if they, whatever it is that they've been debating on doing, this, they see the wish fulfillment at the end, right? They see it. Archangel Raphael is saying, you know, this little Capricorn designation's on the bottom. So this betrayal is in the reverse, right? We have 10-10 completion here. They will not be betrayed if they follow their heart. They will have their wishes fulfilled. But there is some sort of, something has to be revealed here. So someone's hiding something, okay, about childhood. The truth about a war that they went through, okay? They could have been abused as a child by, I'm just going to say it, a priest. Or a priest figure, father figure, someone who was supposed to be trustworthy for them, right? Interesting. And there's a disruption coming when it comes to this truth coming out and the secret being unveiled. Again, 6 of Cups. Okay, we've got a triple queen touching now. This Queen of Pentacles really highlighting that 9 of Pentacles for me. Yeah. See, someone's focusing on what they don't want, what they don't want to be disappointed. Archangel Raphael wants you to focus on what you do want and forget what you don't want. Forget that. Focus on what you do want and head in that direction, because that is the direction where what we focus on is what becomes our reality. And we leave it right there. It is not more complicated than that. Yeah. Don't let the shadows steal away your manifestations. Okay. Don't trick yourself out of 10 of Cups. Like I said, Shishin Ryoku, right? Which I did some breaking down today. And when you break down the characters, it's really something like this. Rice, purity, the spirit, God, force, right? This right here, it's a vertical word in Japanese. This means mental fortitude. Shishin Ryoku. Okay? Receiving some sort of divine gift. Okay? Six of Cups. Divine gift meaning a light vehicle, the Merkaba. heart being known in the upright. Doesn't get better than that. Namaste.